Toastmasters and guests, originally I was going to give a campaign speech on why you should vote for me for president, but I guess I don't have to give that one anymore. But I do have a somewhat of a personal speech that is appropriate because it does relate to my beginning at Toastmasters, and although I'm the president now, just how close I was to not standing here at all. You see, I started at Toastmasters by going through Speechcraft. And for those of you who don't know, Speechcraft is just this, it's a quick 6-week course on public speaking. And I saw this ad in one of the suburban journals that I just happened to be looking through, and I thought, oh, I'll try this, see what it's like. And I emailed in that I was interested, and I got an email back, and they told me what to expect in Speechcraft. You hear other speakers give tips and notes about how to put together a speech, how to emphasize certain words, and it's a good way to take notes. And by the way, be prepared to give a speech. Now, I saw that, and I thought, oh, they can't be serious. Give a speech the very first meeting? I mean, you got to be kidding me. Oh, they made a mistake. That's not possible. So I didn't even pay any bit of attention about giving a speech. So I showed up for the first meeting, held right here, and just like they said, there were veteran Toastmasters telling you bits and pieces about how to put together a speech, do this, do that, and I was taking notes. And then the MC of the class says, well, we're going to take a break now, and when we come back, we will have the students give their introductory speeches. And I heard that, and I go, a what? Speeches? Oh my God. Uh-oh, what did I do? I'm supposed to give a speech and I haven't even thought of anything? Total panic just comes right over me. What do I do? What do I talk about, for God's sakes? Where was I born? What do I do? What's my name? I don't know. I know what I can do. I'll leave. Yeah, well, why not? I mean, nobody knew who I was. I'll just leave. Oh, wait a minute. I've already paid. Just like how. So I'm stuck. I've got to come up with something here. So I've got to start thinking fast. Oh, come on. Start thinking. What can I talk about? What? All I can think about is, please don't call me first. For once, God was looking down on me. He didn't call me first. Didn't call me second either, so that was good. I was able to watch other people. And the scary thing was, all these other people, and some of them are in this meeting tonight, like Rich and Gina, they're coming up with all these pieces of paper and notes. I don't have SWAT. So finally it's my turn. They call me up. I got to tell you, that was the longest walk. I remember just putting my head down and walking. I stood by the lectern, and I just stood there. And eventually, my mouth did move. I remember it did move. Now, what came out was some dribble, spit. I don't know what came out of my mouth. But I said something. I filled time for 3 minutes. And I hurried up and walked back to my seat. And my first thought was, thank God that's over. But now here comes the interesting part. The evaluation. Now my evaluator, and it was Mark Rowling, for those of you who still remember Mark, past president. He gave my evaluation. Now if he was truthful, what he would have said was, boy, it's pretty obvious that you didn't spend any time on this at all. You're totally unprepared. That was terrible. And I would have said, you know, you're right. And I would have walked right out of that door. And you never would have seen me again. But that's not what he said. What he did say was, you have the makings to be a great speaker. And when I heard that, I said, whoa, me, a great speaker? And I just sat there, I froze. A great speaker. And when I drove home that night, I thought to myself, you know something? Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can. And sure enough, that next meeting was the very next week. And this time, I did come prepared. I actually did write out a speech. And it did make all the difference. The speech was in order, it entertained the audience, and it was something I could be proud of. And that's the difference. That was just those few words were the difference from me walking out that door and me standing here in front of you being the next president of this club. So what I say to you, Toastmasters, what was the difference for you? What was it that made you come back for that second meeting? Madam Toastmaster.
Kevin, thank you very much for that speech. And